Can you talk a little bit? I think I actually understand the right side of the chart better than the left side of the chart. Could you give me a little bit of clearer idea of the difference between passive and active? Because I think of
Sure.
active, when I use the word active, I almost mean it very similar to interactive. So could you tease out that distinction a bit for us, please?
Oh, well, the most confusing one here is interactive. By interactive, Mickey Chi means students interacting with each other.
Yeah, yeah, co-constructive knowledge. I've got interactive. I think I understand constructive. It's the active thing I don't understand because I don't really see the distinction between passive and active.
So let's say passive learning is, let's say I'm giving a lecture. You're sitting in a lecture with 300 students and you're sitting there listening. Or you're reading a book quietly. What can happen, that's passive learning. You're watching a video. Active learning is similar to that in that you're watching a video, for example, but every 2 minutes in that video there's a question, did you follow what was just said? So what most MOOCs do right now is a form of active learning.
Okay,
You're
so
manipulating the information that that was just delivered to you.
so the difference is I don't believe there's a difference between those two. So I understand what you're saying. I don't think the human is ever fully passive. I think the questioning happens anyway, but I understand what you're talking about, so that's fine. Yep.
Research shows that when you make active learning environments, students learn dramatically better than passive. It's a really big difference when you give students ways to manipulate information. And you're right that it's a spectrum, however. I don't view these as here's passive, here's active, here's constructive. I view these as this is more active, gosh, this is already who's it's constructive, gosh, this is very constructive. So me deriving something in a room is more constructive than me deriving something in a walkthrough, which is which is still fairly constructive, but that's more constructive than self-assessment questions.